Out of bounds, Detroit basketball.
Pistons fans, what's going on? Taking y'all along for the ride, man. Few quick topics. First and foremost, I know a lot of y'all have heard by now about, the tweet that Christian Wood had put out. Don't know what type of validity it has behind it. Some people will say that, it's nothing serious. Some people say it will. Some people say he wants out of here. Like I said before, it's not always easy to keep people here in Detroit. So, when you have those type of opportunities, you need to capitalize on them. And this is a prime example of what I was talking about when I said that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that situation, man. If the Pistons going to be able to, keep Christian Wood around, man. But we definitely got the draft that we have to, continue to analyze. And I would say get ready for, but, due to the circumstances, that's not going to happen, at its normal time. So obviously, around this time of the year is where I'm usually getting ready to, talk some free agency and stuff like that. One of my favorite times of the year actually is where I started out on YouTube talking NBA free agency around this time. So, it sucks that we have to wait for the draft. We have to wait for all this, these things to happen. Yeah, it absolutely sucks. But for topic number 2, the Detroit Pistons are interested in having a reunite situation with Chauncey Billups as an assistant GM. Not a GM, but an assistant. Also Tayshaun Prince, same report on both of them as assistant GMs. I wouldn't mind either one of them as the actual GM, but, it is what it is. Whatever we can do to get them guys foot in the door. I want to see more Pistons players, Pistons royalty have something to do with this franchise. I'm tired of the random guys from here and there. I want to see guys who've won here that understand this city to be a part of this franchise. To me, that's a no-brainer. Obviously, to the Pistons, I guess it's a little bit more complex for them, but that's a no-brainer. A guy that was a floor general, a leader that knows good point guard play, something that we've desperately needed over the years. But someone who recognizes good talent and knows how to get the best out of, guys that's not superstars and things like that. Chauncey was able to bring the best out of the players that we had here on the floor, and make them into what they were, man. Hit guys in the right spots and feed them in the best positions. So at the same time, he'll be a mentor to a young guard that we can bring here. And that would be absolutely a great thing to have. So I hope he does consider taking a assistant job, as a GM for the Detroit Pistons. I would love that so much to see Chauncey Billups come back into this organization. But like I said, him and Tayshaun Prince understanding what it takes to win, what you need as a team to win, how to go out and find the players that fit, those pieces that fit, But hey, we'll see what the Detroit Pistons do, man. I'm definitely counting on them to make the right decision when it comes to picking the GM. So since, those guys are considered as assistant candidates, that leaves us pretty much in the dark as far as who they're really going to consider for the actual GM position. I'll be interested to see who they bring in here. So a lot of people thought Ed Stefanski was the GM, but he's not. He never was. And Malik Rose has found another job elsewhere. So, the Pistons got some positions to fill even before we even think about heading into the draft. So, I will be doing my video breakdown this week on my top 10 draftees that I would like to see the Pistons. I wouldn't mind seeing the Pistons draft. And yes, the little Ball brother is there on that list. I can't even call him little no more, man, because that growth spurt, you know, he's 6'7" now. So, yes, he's there on that list for y'all who are wondering. Definitely wouldn't mind the Pistons going ahead and taking the young fella, man. I mean, what can you lose at this point? Obviously, you know, being in the stage that we are in as a team right now, those chances that you can absolutely take. You know, you got guys from overseas, you know, that you can take a boom and bust chance on. So, you know, this guy that I will name in the video, they're comparing to Luka Doncic, which I think is absolutely applying too much pressure to this young man. I wish they would stop doing that. Yes, we have Luka now, but don't think every guy that comes out of, you know, from overseas is going to be Luka Doncic now. I hate when people do that. You know, let this guy be who he is, and let's see what the young man can turn into, because he will get drafted to the NBA. At least he'll be drafted and will be ready to come over here and play, unlike our guy, you know, Mr. Savitas Davidas, or whatever his name is. I don't bag it in right now. But yeah, man, you know, just draft players that's going to be able to come over here and play. That's all I'm saying. You know, you didn't take who you didn't take, and you took this guy, and, you know, this guy is not even here, so it is what it is. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much the situation, man. Detroit Pistons are in search of a GM and an assistant GM. Hopefully the Pistons can get that done and bring Chauncey or Tayshaun in, and, you know, make the right move at GM. Let me know who you guys think that they could possibly bring in as GM. Of course, some of the old names will come up, Brent Barry and, you know, people like that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, those are the topics, man. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm looking forward to hearing from y'all. Peace.